Yeah, hello guys, welcome back to HumbleFx. Okay, today we are discussing a very strong strategy that you can use to make the market. You remember it's been a while that I came online to. It's been a while. I came to give you guys trading signals. Okay, let me take this trade because I'm seeing a setup here. Even though it's late, let me just take it as a case study before we proceed in this video, so that you can use it as a take home view on how we do these things here. Okay, all right, this is it. I will take entry for that. Even though this is not actually a perfect one, already with it has already gone a little bit, so let us just take it now. What am I Why am I taking this trade? I will tell you later in this video. So I've been away for some times right now, and now I'm back and strong. So we are going to be making the market like never before. Okay, so this is HumbleFX. If you are new to if you are new here on the channel, please feel free to hit on the subscribe button, all right, and turn on the bell notification. Like the video, share to your friends so that we grow together. Okay, that being said, thank you for being here all this while. Now let us check on the settings of this strategy. It works like magic. There you see, I just entered this trade. I just want to show you that it works. Okay, so what do we need to set up? All right, first thing first, click on this F button here. If you are new, let us set it up. Click on this F button here. You add. We only need this one here. Don't, this one is not among our things. We only need this one on the main chart. Go to your Bollinger Band settings. We have the period is 500, division is 0.005, shift is 0, apply to close, and I choose black as my style. And once you do this, you click on done. Okay, and the next thing you are going to add is your moving average, right? Add it here. These are the parameters for that. Period is 25, shift is 0, method is linear weight, apply to close. I choose this purple. You can choose any color of your choice, then you click on done. All right, after doing that, the next thing is you add another moving average in the main window. Remember, period is 80, shift is 0, linear method is linear weighted, apply to close. I choose brown. Is that brown? You can choose any color of your choice, and then you click on done. After that, you should have this kind of money downloading screen. Yes, I call it the money downloading screen. So you have this something like this, and that will give you these settings you are seeing here on my chart. Okay, so I'm going to exit this trade now because it's not safe for me to stay longer in this trade, even though I might stay a bit longer now. Well, let us go. So how does this setup works? How does this setup work? Let me show you how it works. First thing first, you need to look at your black line. That is your Bollinger Band. Okay, your Bollinger Band. That is your, let me set my TP first so that you know this is, let me take, I'm taking four pips here, so I'm going to set it as 4 pips TP. All right, if you don't know how to set your TP to a number of pip you want to take, maybe I will show you guys how to do that while we proceed in this video. Okay, so let me show you how does it work. How do we take trade? First thing first, you need to know what is the trend of the market. What is the trend of the market? Okay, what is the trend of the market? All right, to do that, you just have to check on that your black line. That is the Bollinger Band. Check that it is crossing the market is already crossing the downside, and the market is below this black line. Once you see that the market is below this line, like black line, then you know that this thing is on a downtrend. So now after you verify that it's on a downtrend, the next thing you're going to be seeing, going to be finding crossovers. We're looking for this when the other one, this purple one, come down to cross the brown color. That is your entry point. Okay, That's the entry point. You take your entry point there, and you take few candles and you go away. Okay, see another entry point here, because you know this is a down trend. So this is a pullback coming down to the next to go and form another low. So if you know about price action well, when you enter, when you see an entry point here, your TP should be at the previous low. Here is your low, right? And you took entry, and you took your entry right from the cross of these two guys here. So your TP should be at this low. Okay? You took entry here when there's a cross below, between the two lines. Now your TP should be at the previous low, either here or here, to be safe. This is almost 11 pips like this. This is almost 11 pips over 15 candles like this. Okay, so this is, you see how it's awesome. You see that is the first thing. The next other one, you wait. You took your pip there, you took your candles, your pips here, and it came down, spike again. Now, and that cross happened here. So I said you take pip and the next low. Here again, you take another P and that TP, and in the next low. Either you take it from here or from here. From here. Now this is from, if you have taken it from here, you would have smashed up to 14 pips, pips over over 12, over 15 candles. If you are taking it from this other level here, you have smashed over 26 pips. Okay, so that is how you will use it. Now the next thing again, you see another movement downside, and the spike happened. Here was the cross. So where is the TP? The next low is here. Here's the next low. There now would have given you over 11 pips. All right, this is based on safe take profit. If you want to take a long take profit, you can take using the law of Fibonacci. You can actually use the distance between these two here and this here. You can take the double of it as your TP. Okay, but to be on the safe side, to take your conservative entry point, this is your TP. All right, we move down. You see that there's a market move up like this, and guess what? It did not cross this line. Sorry, it did not cross this black line at this point, and we had a little bit a cross here, a little cross at this point, which we should take our TP here. But at this region, you see that there is something happening here. There's already a move that broke out this level here, so you should not even bother to take long trade here. If you enter this point at this point here, in such kind of trade here, you don't want to take long trade. Don't stay longer. You can just take like 2 pips or 3 pips and you go away. All right, now see also here, guys, they move upward, and the market crossed, the two of them crossed here. Okay, what do you take next? You take your entry point. You take your entry point here, and your next TP, your TP is below this low here. All right, this is over 20 something pips. Okay, but you can be safe, you can be conscious to take just few pips by yourself and you go away. All right, this is just the simple. You see that it's happening over and over and over and over again. All right, even here now that you see me took entry point, you see that there is a movement upward, and there is a cross, as a cross in this place. So that I should entered earlier now, because I didn't see it early enough. So I entered earlier from here, and you take profit at the previous low. But remember, watch out this thing. We already have a low here. So these two things here are giving us a double bottom. So a buy might happen. So you don't want to take such kind of trade to see this point. That's why you see me take my TP before this low here. Okay, because the tendency of it coming to break this low is not much. So you have to be conscious in your trading. This is boom 1000. Let's check crash 500 and see if we have a 3 points here. And look at crash 500 also happening just like that. Okay, look at the crash 500. This black line here is just to show you a clear trend. That does not mean that if the market is not above it, you cannot take trade in crashes, and boom, you cannot take trade before or below. It's just to show that the trend of the market. Okay, that is just the his own work. But what we put more interest is these two lines in the main chart, this other purple and uh, brown line. That's what to take more attention to. The dark line there is just a clear trend to know that yes, you are on a trend, you are either on a buying trend or a selling trend, and to be conscious of how long you stay in a trade. That is the work of the black line. Okay, now you could see here what is happening here on the crash index. You see it crossing over, spiking, crushing and spiking. Okay, that is why the difference between this crash and the crash 500 and boom 1000 is that crash spikes a lot, but boom 1000 and crash 1000, they tend to trend more than the crash 500 and the boom 500. So in the case of boom 1000 and crash 1000, you can take more trade, more candles or more pips as we call it. But in terms of crash 500 and boom 500, you are to take just few pips. Maybe you can take 5 pips, 3 pips, 4 pips, depending on the market direction and all that. Okay, if you do that, you are going to make a lot of profit with this. Okay, look at this one here. I should be entering this trade in a few moments from now. Once I see that this two here is crossing over here, I should take this trade just like that. Yes, once I see these two crossing over here, I should take the trade just like that. Very simple. And if I take it, where my TP? My TP should be at this little high here. Either here, I take my first TP here. Okay, that should give me about 6 pips, or I take my TP here. Okay, so these are the two TPs I'm going to take once these two things crossed. All right, that is just, and you know that crash 1000 also work like boom 1000. They tend to trend more than the crash 500 and boom 500. So take note of that and enjoy. For those that will ask me about the zoom level, okay, here this is, as you are seeing it now, this is the zoom level we are using. How does it, just from the lowest zoom level, you zoom it out once or twice. This is the zoom level. Okay, this is the zoom level, so you can be seeing your chart, is seeing what the chart is saying and all that. That is zoom level. All right, so practice on your demo account and understand how it works. You can even do more findings on this strategy and develop yourself. Okay, we all trade. You have to be conscious of your trade. You could see here, boom 1000 is just doing up and down, up and down. That's why you don't want to stay long in this trade when you're trading boom 500 or crash 500. You don't want to stay long with this setup. But if you are on crash 1000 and boom 1000, you can actually stay a bit longer, because they tend to trend more than the 500 indices. All right, that's it, guys. Trade what you see. All right, enjoy your day. HumbleFx signing out.